Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in to Highway Flyer again. Yesterday was the birthday of the Marine Corps, which means that today is Veterans Day. Up in Canada, it's called Remembrance Day. Only up in Canada, it's a much bigger deal than it is down here in the US. Businesses are closed, TV shows are preempted, there are parades and celebrations and memorials everywhere up there. Now, that's not to say that we don't do it right. We do it differently, and everybody does things differently. And hell, America was founded on the fact that we do things differently. And it doesn't mean there's any less honor. But I would love to see the US do more. Look, respect is huge to those of us in this community, in the biking community. And I have nothing but respect for these people. When I was at Arlington National Cemetery a few years ago, but it was so quiet. And it truly is sacred ground. Now we, in this country, we have freedoms that majority of other countries on this planet don't even think about. We can travel however we want, wherever we want, anytime we want. And we don't have to show papers or, travel documents. Yeah, I know there's a whole nother subject there, but I'm not going to get into that because this isn't the time or the place. We have the right and the ability to criticize our government. We can live where we want. We can have whatever job we want. The sad thing is now is in our schools, history is not being taught. When my granddaughter was in high school, in grade school, junior high, all that, they barely talked about World War II. They didn't talk about Korea. Hell, now they're barely even talking about Vietnam. And that's a tragedy, because that history needs to be taught. That history needs to be learned. I remember my dad, who served in World War II, telling me stories. Now, he saw a little combat, not a ton. But even then, some of the stories he told me were just unbelievable. Our military are true heroes. And not in the common vernacular of heroes that we hear nowadays. Everybody's a damn hero anymore. Some mediocre, second-rate football player considers himself a hero. Actors are heroes. No, they're not. I live in Idaho, and reportedly there are more veterans per capita in Idaho than anywhere in the US. It's been reported that 22 veterans a day take their own lives. That's unacceptable. Whether we agree with whatever conflict, war, police action, whatever the hell they want to call it, whether we agree with it or not, whether we agreed with our troops being in Afghanistan and Iraq and the sandbox over there, whether we agreed with the people in Vietnam who came home and were absolutely shit on by society because they were serving their country. I'm old enough that I still have quite a few friends who served in Vietnam. 45 years later, they're still dealing with the demons from that war. There's an adage that says, we don't know them all, but we owe them all. And we really do. And sadly, I think we're going to need them even more in the next few years than we ever thought we would. But thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. Hit the subscribe button. I do appreciate it when you do that. But keep your knees in the breeze. Hopefully I'll see you out on the road someday.